First half was just, and everybody was just making shots, and we were just trading baskets, which is not a way we like to play, really. We like to get stops. We had that run, I think it was around the 7-8 minute mark, where we got stop, fast break, turnover, fast break. And I thought that separated us. And, then we had a lead at about 5-6 minute mark. We could milk down the end. But there was a spurt there in the middle where we got 3 or 4 turnovers in a row that I thought were really important.
You were reading how good your team is yet. I don't know if the record tells anything, because you had last year same kind of thing, big record early, and then caught up with you later. So.
I still see a lot of room for improvement in this team. I mean that in a positive way. I think all of our sophomores are getting better every day. Even getting Taj Bell in there some today. I think they got a chance to get better. We saw it tonight. It's just getting better and better. And I don't beat a dead horse, but we all see what he does offensively. You just can't. And the tough thing about playing a big guy in college basketball is the teams that shoot threes are going to exploit them, and you're not going to be able to use them on the offensive end. But he's getting better defensively, and that's really helping us. Isaiah Arnold's giving us better minutes, so I think we can get better.
At the end last year, you kind of pointed to the early start, I think it was 21 and stuff, and said it was kind of a little bit of poisonous for you because maybe you thought you were better than you were. If somebody asked you what's the difference between this start, whether you are 16 and 1 or whatever, and that start, you would say?
Last year we were just outscoring people. We were playing games like we played this first half. I really like that we have great senior leadership that, at halftime, it's really all we said was that seniors, look, get these guys together, let's play Villanova basketball in the second half. We got to defend and rebound, and they got them together, and they did a great job. And we weren't able to do that at this point in the season last year.
Jay, when the schedule breaks and you get a lot of home games early, how important is it to get off to a good start? Because now you're going to have to go on the road at some point and play teams like this too. So
exactly.
To get off to this start in the Big East.
It's very important. Protecting home court in this league is very, very important, because it doesn't matter who you play on the road. A road game in the Big East, you're going to play a great team, and it's going to be a tough atmosphere. So we know what that is, and this was big for us. This game, Cincinnati game, is big.
Corey, Coach mentioned you kind of struggled with it physically. You got the shooting going in the first half, and think about how you're going to fight through the offense going for you.
Coach wants me to be a defensive stopper and a leader first, and he always tells me to come out and be aggressive, and my teammates do a great job finding me open shots and getting me the ball.
Corey, so you hurt your hamstring on Sunday? Is that right?
Yeah.
What leg?
My left leg.
Left leg. How did it affect you out there at all?
I wasn't thinking about it. I got treatment, and I played through it. I'm a Villanova basketball player. We play through stuff like that. I'm a leader, one of the leaders on this team, so I can't really think about that. I just got to go out there and help lead this team.
I was thinking about it. When I was watching the whole game, I was thinking a lot about it.
Your inside, one of you guys, your inside game was a big factor tonight. Now rebounding Louisville. Think about being able to, create things underneath and get the second chance rebounds when you have to.
Me?
Either one of the two.
What's the plan? Do your personal stuff.
Coach always tells me that the defense is going to be the big guys, be able to rebound the ball, think out outside. That's what I want to do. So I try to play defense and rebound the ball.
Mouphtaou, you're thinking after the 2 games against Southport and Cincinnati, were you disappointed or were you encouraged by some good things you did in those games? And how did that help you going into tonight's game?
I wasn't thinking about it because Coach was always with me, telling me it's like how to work harder, because I always want to play against people who play basketball for a long time, and I'm like, I'm a young player, I have to learn from my mistakes and just keep playing hard and not thinking about it.
So did you guys do anything different defensively on Preston Knowles after the hot start you got off to?
Yeah, we guarded them in the first half. Really, that's our transition defense in the first half was horrendous, and I think they do as good a job of anybody of You know, they make that first attack and you stop it, but then they don't stop, then they drive and they just find their shooters, you know, and they just absolutely put on a clinic in the first half. And we couldn't press them. So in the second half, all we did was just didn't press because they just sliced us in the first half.
Corey, and do you have any
And we couldn't
concerns?
find him, you know, I mean, that was the thing, when you're doing that, you can't find a particular guy.
Going back to what you said then, do you ever reference last year and said, like, at the end of this first half, do you go, guys, we're not getting back into those habits? Do you ever make last year a reference point?
Yeah, I mean, I don't belabor it, I don't hang it over their heads, I use it as a reference point, you know, I don't threaten them with it or anything, but I do, when there's comparisons, never in a game, but when we're talking, I'll talk about, more when I'm talking about our growth, you know, and I'll say, look, you know, we couldn't do these things last year, these are things we're starting to do, we're starting to get better at. And today was a good example, you know, that first half was, you know, we came in, we were making shots, so we weren't defending, but they were making shots, you know?
Corey, how much